Hey everybody, Vampire1444 back here again to do a second video in August. I wasn't planning on doing one, but I got quite a few films, so I thought I might as well do one. So yeah, I got more than I expected to buy. Sorry about that. So yep, we'll crack on. This is just me Universal Studios Monster book. Fantastic book. And the first film, starting with my DVDs, is The Deadly Mantis. Now, I've got to confess, I have a massive weak spot for 1950s monster movies. I know they're all dated and all that, and the acting's terrible and everything, but they're just such fun movies to watch. I can sit and watch them all day. And this is my latest one, like I say, The Deadly Mantis. And yeah, I'm just a massive fan of old 50s monster movies. So yeah, that's that one. Next, this has just arrived today. A few of them have just arrived today actually. This is a South Korean one called Bunshin Sabah, which is basically Witchboard. It's about three girl students in Seoul, Seoul, and they're being bullied, so they decide to do the Witchboard, and the girls who are bullying them start to die. And it's a really entertaining film. I watched it on YouTube a few days ago. Liked it so much, went on eBay. This guy was selling the 2-disc special edition. But unfortunately it's all in South Korean. But it does come with English subtitles. It's just unfortunate you can't read what that says. But yeah, it's a really good film, a really atmospheric film. The ghost is typical of Asian, girl with long black hair and stuff. But yeah, it's entertaining. And another one I watched on YouTube and I thoroughly enjoyed it, so much so that I went out and bought it, is Shameless's Amsterdam. I think this is a fantastic film, great fun. The only difference is, when I watched it on YouTube, it had subtitles. And then when I watched this, it'd been dubbed into English, and some of the words were different to what the subtitled version had said. But it takes nothing away from the film. I mean, the film is fantastic. More of a murder film than a horror. But yeah, really original. Really enjoyed it. Well acted. Good storyline. And makes you sit there and think of who's the killer, because there's so many different people who could be the killer. It's just fantastic film. Really enjoyed it. And next we have Horror Hospital, 1970s British horror, with Michael Gough and Robin Asquith, I think it is. He's a British actor. Most people in Britain know him from the little saucy films known as the confession films, like Confessions of a Plumber's Mate, Confessions of a Window Cleaner, like Bums and Tits movies. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not the greatest, but yeah, it's okay. A few little extras there. But yeah, it's enjoyable. I liked it. Next one, I'd always thought I'd seen this film. I was absolutely positive I'd seen it. Then when I sat down and watched it, I realised I hadn't seen it. And that is Madman. And I really loved this film. It was really great. Like I say, the first time I'd seen it, I got all the extras. Typical of Arrow, on all their releases, they put shitloads of extras on. which is fantastic. Yep. Like I say, I thought I'd seen it. It wasn't until I was sitting watching it and I was thinking, well, no, I don't remember any of this. It's just the name Madman I remembered, and I just automatically assumed that I'd seen it. But that's a great release. Another one here, Nightmare City. I think most people have reviewed this. Most people know of it. Cheesy Italian stroke Spanish horror film where they're not actually zombies, because they're not dead. They're just infected with radiation and they need human blood to stay alive. But it's fun. You know, it is what it is. It's a cheesy Italian Spanish film that at some points doesn't make, especially the ending, didn't really make much sense. But yeah, if you just fancy sitting down watching a fun little horror film, you can't do any better than this. And the next one I haven't watched because this is one of the ones that came today, and this is Stage Fright. I've heard good things about it, and I don't think I've ever seen it. It doesn't ring any bells with us, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Specials features uncut restored from Vault Elements, interviews with Joe D'Amo, Alan Jones, collector's booklet, trailers. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this because, like I say, the reviews on it are good. But I can't remember if I've ever seen it, so I'll have to let you know. This next one, I absolutely love it. I've got it on DVD, but I thought I'd upgrade, and that's The Innocence with Deborah Kerr. It's just a fantastic film, especially for the time that it was done, 1961. You know, it's just a really good, creepy, suspenseful film. Well acted. Everything about it is just really, really good. Well, it's fantastic, actually. Really enjoyed it. Like I say, so much so that I bought the Blu-ray version of it. The only bad thing about this Blu-ray is it's a thin case. I gotta admit, I'm not a fan of these little thin cases, but that takes nothing away from the film. If you've never seen it, watch it. It's a really good ghost film. So, yep. Next one as well. I'm sure I saw this many years ago. But I'm gonna have to, like I say, it just came today, so I'm gonna have to watch it again, just familiarise myself. And that is The Eyes Without a Face. Like I say, I just got it today, so I'm going to have to sit and watch it again. That's the special features. Interview with Edith Scobb, whoever she is. Talks about working with, I can't pronounce that name, Fanu. Well, basically, from what I can remember, I think it's a doctor's got a daughter and she's got no face or something, so he's kidnapping and murdering women in order to try and transplant their faces onto her to give her a face. Like I say, I'm sure I've seen it many years ago. I just can't remember. I mean, I've seen it advertised, I've seen it on documentaries and everything. So yeah, I'm just going to have to sit and watch that and see whether I remember watching it or whether I haven't seen it. The next one is one I know I've seen, and I've seen it many years ago. I had it on VHS. I think I rented it from a shop, old video shop, and that is Squirm, about the worms. I gotta admit, I can't remember much from it because I only watched it once. It would have been a typical Friday night. Went to a local video shop and hired it. Watched it once and returned it the following day or so. But yeah, it gets good reviews, so I'm looking forward to revisiting this one. See if, because I remember I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a bit disturbing because obviously I was a lot younger and seeing all the worms wriggling about and everything. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this. So yeah, that's Arrow again. An absolutely fantastic company. So yeah, and the last one is my second favourite ghost film of all time, Behind the Fog, which is the original Poltergeist. And this is the Steelbook. Got it from Zavi. It was 12 quid, but there was a promotional code where you got 20% off, so it only cost us about just over a tenner. And it's absolutely fantastic film, amazing. I seen the remake, and the remake's okay, it's not bad, but it's still not, it's not this film. So the only thing I don't like about this is there isn't that, well, there's pretty much no extras. You get a documentary, well, 2 documentaries on poltergeists and all that, but I just wish whoever, I don't know who released it, Warner Brothers I think it is, they could have found more extras to put on it. But like I say, the film itself is absolutely brilliant, great fun. The only trouble is now I'm going to have to buy the second and third one on Blu-ray and replace my DVDs. But that's alright. I was kind of hoping that maybe one day they would have brought a box set out with all 3 of them in. Well, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But yeah, that's a fantastic film, and that's what I got so far. I am waiting for 2 more films, Jaws on Blu-ray, and Arrow's got a sale on at the moment, so I ordered the Steelbook of Blood and Black Lace, and I was hoping that would have come today, but it hasn't turned up. So that'll probably be put onto me next video, which will probably be the back end of next month. There's a few films coming out, and I might even wait till I get the Hellraiser and the Deep Red box set before I do another video. I'm not too sure yet. Depends how many I get. If I get loads of films in between now and then, I'll do another video. If not, it'll probably just be when they're released. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you very much for watching. Always appreciated, and I will see you next time. So thank you very much, and goodbye.